Hey you. I'm Chan 5, and shout out to the Source Talk podcast. You already know what it is. Let's go.
Yes, top of the morning, man. Happy Tuesday. Another cold one. But we here at the desk. I don't know why these devices are not charging, man. This is it's trying to get a little charge before I get out the door, man. Alright. Trying to get a little charge before I get out the door. I'm at 2%, man. Does anybody else do that? They forget to charge their devices overnight sometimes, and then they wake up, their devices is like basically dead. That's what I did last night. But I'm down here trying to charge it right now. I had a wonderful night in the gym. Put out some content. Putting out a little bit of content right now. Tuesday. Let me do the temperature check real quick. Then I'm going to just cook on a couple topics, man. Yo, Big Baby, man. Listen. Big Baby yesterday was on the Breakfast Club. Listen. That wig piece joint, see y'all on here making memes and mocking him. Yo, he's on the biggest podcast now, right? What else he was on the Breakfast Club yesterday. 2 in the building. Hit the like button, man. Likes is free. Run the likes up, y'all. Likes is free. We are doing what we do, y'all. We at the desk early in the morning. You know how I'm gonna give y'all the motion sickness throughout the day. These are the motion sickness chronicles. We're moving and grooving, y'all. We're working. I've been dropping the motion sickness chronicles because, like I said, when it comes to this boxing, I'm really distancing myself from a lot of the community vibes, man. Because the community, to me, and I've been on this type of time. Crows, man, jealous fans, man. And I didn't really realize it until I actually started, going harder with the content, right? And I was just seeing like the different mentalities of content makers and how they was giving it up, like how they want to be viral, how, like they're supposed to be fans, and it's like, bro, how are you a fan? But I get it. When the boxing fans are the worst fan base on social media. They're the worst. All it takes is for them to do something, right? See, one thing about me, I push content. I like content. I'm not stingy with the like button. A lot of these other dudes, they can't do that because they look at content. I did a video yesterday in the gym. I was shadow boxing with one of the young boys. And I said to the young boy, that's your only competition. See who I'm looking at in the mirror? Right? I was like, you see who I'm looking at in the mirror? That's your competition, yourself. That's why you shadow box in the mirror, right? These content creators, they be in competition, bro. And I think the more you accomplish, right? Or the more you speak on your experiences of things that you are accomplishing in a sport that they're supposed to be fans of, and all they do is sit online and do content, gossip, yo, it eats them alive. It eats them alive, man. Cause like I said, these dudes they be in weirdo groups and cliques and leagues. Yo, you sit online, right? Yo, most guys that have these type of platforms, I do not fuck with them respectfully, because they're the biggest weirdos, and they attract other weirdos that's like them, right? If you can sit online and discuss boxing for 4 or 5 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, and don't give it up for no real boxing, you're a weirdo. I'll tell you to your face that, because that's too long. Listen, a 4 hours is a part-time shift. That's a part-time shift. That means you're basically sitting around discussing. And if you know anything about real boxing, that's probably one of the hardest sports. The training, the discipline that you got to do. But you're sitting around for 4 hours, basically doing nothing. Talking about men that dedicate their mind, body, and soul training to go to war, to go to battle. But all you do is sit around on the internet. Like, come on, man. Like, you're a weirdo, bro. It is what it is, man. And every once in a while, I'll pop up on these weirdos in their comments just to shake them up, right? Because that's when you really expose them. When you pop up in a weirdo chat, a weirdo group, and they see your comments, you can look at their faces, man. Excuse me. Normally I would have muted the mic, man, but I'm it's 6:30. I gotta get out of here in a second. So I said, let me just handle my handle, right? But yeah, Big Baby is viral, man. See, you see how you can go viral, right? Look. He's viral. He fought Saturday night. Wig piece, toupee came up. All you dudes thought y'all was mocking him. Now he's on bigger and bigger platforms, right? He was on the Breakfast Club. I was telling Famous yesterday in the gym, I said, yo, he's gonna get a big ass fight now because of this, because he won. He won. He caught the victory. So he was gonna get a fight regardless because he's a big name and he's a heavyweight. But now, with all the notoriety that he's getting for the Chia Pet, he's gonna get a big fight, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw him on that Wilder Chisora undercard. What is that fight? Anybody that's in there, man? It's 3 of y'all in here. Does anybody know when that fight actually is taking place? If you do, put it in the comments, man. When is that fight? I know I seen the shout out to my boy David Flash. Funny ass video, man. Yeah, and I say this respectfully. To me, Wilder, when Wilder's done with the sport, it'll be good for me, man. Because his like Wilder just gives you the runaway slave vibes, man. 12 years a slave, man. It's like, bro, I think, and I say this respectfully, Wilder sold his soul a long time ago, right? And when you sell your soul, that's how you give it up. He's still like, and I felt that he sold his soul when he did. And shout out to Gumbo, we was talking about this when he did Mark Breland, made Mark Breland a fall guy, right? And anytime he talks about Tyson Fury fights, it's a turnoff to me now with him, because you fired Mark Breland, but now you're saying that Tyson Fury cheated you, and you have the proof. And when you're done boxing, you're gonna do your documentary. he said it's documentary and all of that, right? And Tyson Fury can't come over here because he cheated and defamation to sue him and all that. Like, how long ago was that, right? You survived that. You went on. Look, so I wish the ring people would have just slammed him in his face with that. Like, all right, but what about Joseph Parker? What about Zhang? You lost those fights too. Tyson Fury cheated you claim. So what happened with Zhang? Did he cheat you? Did Joseph Parker cheat you? Like, why are you still dwelling on Tyson Fury and you being cheated? Like, that, to me, that Wilder turns me off when he just goes there. But that's what happens when you are surrounded by yes men and you don't really look. That's boxing, man. We're watching with Teofimo Senior. No accountability. Whenever niggas lose, it's never no accountability with certain people. They don't know how to just lose, right? But yeah, they're starting a promo for that fight, him and Derek Chisora. I seen they was in Times Square also. I think it's still gonna be a big fight over there. That's small. One thing about across the pond, the market, they're gonna come out. They're gonna support it. But I just think it's not the fight that we wanted. But I'm happy to see Wilder get a check. But I wish it could have been AJ. Even though it's like that fight is that missed the call, but I wish it would have been AJ or somebody. But just to get Wilder, some checks is a good thing, right? But what I really wanted to highlight is this. Look at the PBC guys. He's a PBC guy, even though he's not no more really, but he's still a PBC guy. Look, they all had to come across. We watched it at the Ring Magazine Awards. We watched that. I know Jamel Charlo somewhere like, yo, man, could I get over there with those guys? Especially now how 154 is looking. Yo, 154, I'm not even going to say it's wide open anymore because Xander Zion has 2 of the stones. But it's just a different look, right? I think WCS touched on this a little bit, but I'm going to drop the sauce on it. That fire, that dragon fire, right? I don't think Jamel Charlo's going to get back in the loop. I was speaking with somebody. He tried to, he attempted to, right? I think they're going to do him, and I say this allegedly, right? I'm going to just say allegedly. He's on the back 9. He did run the division at once upon a time, but he's older now, right? Xander Zion is 23 years old. You got Boots Ennis. I think Boots is about 26, 25, 28-ish. They're young. These guys are all young guys. None of them are in their 30s. Virgil Ortiz. You got Josh Kelly just knocked off Baccarat, right? Jamel Charlo ran the division. You see how I'm not even fronting on him. He ran the division. He was the man for many years. Now he's back. He's looking for fights. But they're going to be like, yo, bro, go kick rocks. They're going to do you how you used to do everybody. Remember when the PBC had the networks and all the money, they fronted on everybody. Remember that? They used to front on everybody. They didn't have to. Remember, I think Sean Porter did the interview that time before Bud broke through and killed the game. Remember Sean Porter said how Al gets down? And he was like, yo, if I have my friends over here and we go into the party and I don't have to let you in the party, I don't something along those lines. I don't have to party with you. See, a lot of the content creators, that's what you guys are. You guys are content fans and networks. But then you try to sit in the bushes and listen to people like me that's actual players and do things and talk to people. And then you try to come on and click up with your groups and talk about these things, but you have no knowledge of these things. But remember, the PBC, that was their thing. All these guys did it. Top Rank, Golden Boy, they all did it. But PBC thought that it would never, the grass would always stay green, the faucet would always run. Because remember, Floyd and look, all these guys, they really don't even fuck with each other no more like that. Floyd and Leonard Ellaby, remember they was real, arrogant with it. Yo, we don't, we're stars. You don't have to do all that. That's how they're going to do Charlo now. You had the division, brother. You had the division. You don't have really no money behind you right now. Right? You exposed that. You ran around the Eddie Hearn begging for a fight. You're begging for fights. Remember, it used to be Call Al, right? These guys now, like I said, there's a much younger crop. At 154, Xander has 2 of the belts. 2 of the belts right now. He's when we talk about the 154 in terms of the belts, Xander Zion is the big dog. He's the big dog right now in there, right? Then you have Fondora, who's about to fight Keith Thurman in March. The fight got announced again, right? That is probably the only old head that will be in. If he knocks off, if Keith Thurman and the stars line up and he still got something left in the gas tank and he's able to knock off Fondora, he'll be the old guy that'll be in the mix at 154. He'll be the old guy from that era, that regime. It'll be him. But if he does not knock off Fondura in March, the rest of those guys, they'll fight amongst each other. They won't really be in the mix like that, right? It's the younger wave now, man. The old Lions and literally Jamel Charlo, Lions only, right? They ran you off the pride land, man. Or you ran yourself off. You made your money, you vacated the belts, you went up before Canelo, then you've been inactive for like 3 years, 2, 3 years. Now you will have a delusional fan base that sits on the internet that'll do outcries and all this for you. But like I said, that's all they're gonna do, cry. Where's the money behind you right now? Where's Al? Who's backing you? Right? Who's backing you? Xander has a whole country behind him. Puerto Rico right now, man. He has 2 of the belts. He's definitely not gonna fight you. You don't have nothing to offer. Now, Boots and Virgil, they need to line it up. Hopefully they will, right? You are on the outs right now, Charlo. You're on the outs, man. Your best bet, and I talked to somebody about this is what will get you back in the what's the name, right? Keith Thurman has to knock off Honduras. Because if Keith Thurman is able to knock off Honduras, then you could possibly get a Keith Thurman fight. Because they know that you and Keith Thurman can fight, and from you guys being around almost the same age and both really being accomplished, right? They could feed off of your old fan bases and possibly generate something off of that. But that's why I said Keith Thurman is key. If Keith Thurman does not knock off Honduras, I don't really see you getting back in the mix at 154, man. I don't see it happening. Call Al. Call Al. 3 in the building, man. Hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button? Anybody hit the like button, man? We just chopping it up a little bit at the desk before I run out. I'm gonna get some coffee. I was trying to let my phone charge, man. This motherfucker is not charging, y'all. These charges are wicked, man. These charges are wicked, man. They don't work worth a damn, man. They do not work worth a damn. But I'm gonna give me a nice cup of coffee. And I'm gonna give you the morning motion live stream, man. You know how we do, y'all. This is how we do. Every day, all day. This is how we do. Right? This is how we do, y'all. How is the vibes, y'all? Y'all know the vibes. Right? I just posted something, y'all. Yeah, I was looking, right? 154 is cooking right now, man. Everybody's in 154. Okay, we got a comment. Who popped out? Hey, Daniel, did you hit the like button? Daniel, hit the like button. Player. Daniel, hit the like button? Did you hit the like button, Daniel? Daniel, did you hit the like? Yeah, we was in the gym last night. Y'all jump right underneath that pig iron steel, man. I get busy on the pig iron. I get busy on the pig iron, y'all. We gotta hit these like buttons though. Get the likes up, man. See, now I'm gonna spend the last couple of minutes killing y'all right now, right? Those of y'all that pop up and post up in chats, right? Regardless if you hit the like button or not, right? If you come over here in the bushes and you watch, you're watching. You need to start hitting the like button, because if you notice, when I go do my other content today, not only am I going to get likes, it's going to make the boxing community look like what I've been exposing you guys are, jealous fans. I seen so many jealous fans at the fights. It's like this, right? When motherfuckers see you in person and they copy you, right? And they know they've been copying you, but you continue to just grow right in front of them. they be lost. They be lost. The energy is fake. They don't even they can't even give it up. You know how I do those guys now? I keep it professional, but I brush them off. I do a professional greeting and then I brush them because I'm like, yo, bro, you're a weirdo, man. I can't be weird. One thing about me, that's why the internet, when it comes to this box, they don't like my character because I can't be fake. I refuse to get into that. If you, a lot of these dudes on the internet, they're so fake. They want to be fake celebrities. They want to have fake alliances and friendships online, social. Yo, it's fake. I don't do that, man. If I know you're not real, if I know you move funny, you act funny, you give me the heebie-jeebies. That's what was in the building at Madison Square Garden. A whole bunch of fans that want to be celebrities. They was in attendance. Nobody knows you niggas, man. Nobody knows you niggas. And then you know when it really comes out of these niggas, when the actual fighters that they talk about or want to talk about, they turn into groupies. They turn into groupies, man. And that's why I realized from being on social media why these guys looked upon me the way they did, because I had, dating back to Earl Spence to current, catalog with their idols and their gods. And they always look down on me. And that's why I front on these niggas now. And when they see me in traffic, I'll be like, bust a motherfucking move, nigga. Because, you know, you idol worship these niggas, but I'm your God, nigga. You always want to be like me. You tried to copy, emulate the things that I was doing because you see me next to your gods or the people you idol worship. But I am your God. Dummies. You niggas is dumb. You want to be me. You want my spot, Flash. That's why I front on you niggas, man. And do something. Do something. What you won't do, because like I said, you guys are gonna sit online for 4 and 5 hours, motionless. You're not going outside. Like half of you guys picked Teofimo Lopez to win the fight. That motherfucker didn't win a round. So that should just let you know you really don't know a goddamn thing about boxing, right? It's easy to program you. You don't know about matchmaking. You don't know about styles making fights. None of that. Because a lot of you guys was online saying this was a 50-50 fight. It went from a 50-50 fight to and I was telling my man Fane this yesterday. I said, man, boxing is the new WWE. Anybody could be a world champion. If you have the right people behind you and your light, and you got money and a strong team, you could be moved and put in position to be a world champion. I was like, Teofimo Lopez is a lineal champion, undisputed champion. Shakur Stevenson made him look like he was a club fighter. He didn't win a round. He did not win a round. And you're saying to yourself, this is a champion. This guy beat Lomachenko. He beat Josh Taylor. Right? Styles make fights, man. Teofimo Lopez didn't like black fighters, and he was racist with black fighters because he knew he wanted to be like a black fighter. He wanted to be slick and all this. And a lot of you guys thought he was. And so he got in there with a real slick black fighter. And he looked at like what he was. Flat-footed, awkward. You know, he was flat-footed, man. He got beat up, man. And shout out to Wally Moses for great game plan and Shakur. You know? All right, it's 6:50. I'm going to get out the door, man. This phone did not charge. I think I got 9%, man. Hopefully it'll charge in the car, man. Let me bundle up. Bundle up. Bundle up. Bundle up. Yes, morning. Hopefully you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the likes. Let's get the likes up. All we need is the likes. All I need is one like. Cousin Nas said, all I need is one mic. All I need is one like, man. This is motion sickness. But I'm about to give y'all the motion sickness now. I'm going out the door, man. I'm getting out the door. All I need is one mic, right? But hopefully y'all enjoyed the source. I'll be back on in about 10 minutes, man. Call action. You know, you do have options, man. Charlo, from what I'm hearing, brother, you better pray Keith Thurman knocks off Fondura. If he knocks off Fondura, you might be get back in the mix. But right now, 154, man, you on the outs. And rightfully so, man. Because you wasn't a good guy. You wasn't a good person. You was always, to me, an asshole. You look down on people. Now you're being looked down on. Right? And, you know, it is what it is, man. You ran a division. You had your day in the sun. Now you are a older fighter with no real backing. Call out. Right? Call out, man. You have no real backing. But hey, what do I know? How is the content looking now? You know, you do have options. Shaw News Boxing, Marketing, Management, Media. Check the catalog out. Stand certified all over the game.
Hey, you. I'm Champ 5, and shout out to the Source Talk Podcast. You already know what it is. Let's go.